Hello friend, this is the video of biology NCRT chapter 7 diversity in living organism. Diversity in living organism. What is the basis of classification? Attempts at classifying living things groups have been made since immemorial. Greek thinker Aristotle classified animals according to whether they lived on land, in water, or in the air. This is a very simple way of looking at life, but misleading too. For example, animals that live in the sea include corals, whales, octopus, starfish, and shark. We can immediately see that these are very different from each other in numerous ways. In fact, their habit is the only point they share the common. This is no good as a way of making groups of organisms to study and think about. We therefore need to decide which is which characteristics to be used as the basis for making the broadest division. Then we will have to pick the next set of characteristics for making subgroups within these divisions. This process of classification within each group can then continue using new characteristics each time. We can see that even in these few questions that what have asked, a hierarchy is developing. The characteristics of body design used for classification of plants will be very different from those important for classifying animals. This is because the basic designs are different based on the need to make their own food, plants, or acquire if eat animals. Therefore, these design features having a skeleton, for example, are to be used to make subgroups rather than making broad groups. This is the question related to this chapter. What do you think is a more basic characteristic for classifying organisms? The place where they live, the kind of cells they are made of, why? What is the primary characteristic on which the first division of organism is made? On what basis are plants and animals put into different categories? Classification and evolution. In the bottom, Charles Darwin first described this idea of evolution in 1859 in his book The Origin of Species. The hierarchy of classification groups. Biologists such as Ernst Haeckel 1894, Robert Whittaker 1959, and Carl Woese 1977 have tried to classify all living organisms into broad category called kingdoms. The classification Whittaker proposed has five kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. This is a short form of phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, PCOFGS. Next, Monera protista. This is the figure of Monera. This is the example of Monera paramecium. This is amoeba and protozoa. Aspergillus, Penicillium, agaricus. Agaricus is also called mushroom. Next, fungi. This is the part of fungi. Next, animalia. This is the classification of organisms. Plantae, then Thallophyta. Plants are predominantly aquatic. Examples: Spirogera, Eulothrix, Cladophora, and Cara. This is Thallophyta. Algae, pteridophytes,